Howdy, how's it going, everybody? It's neighborhood friendly Cheesecake Trenton Sneed up in a booth by myself here tonight for the Get Well William 160 from Dover Speedway. Now, this is once again the Sidewinder Security Pro LLC Xfinity Series. But what's going on here? William Oshebrander, driver of the 31 machine, has unfortunately I'm not sure. I don't think he tore. I had to turn off Discord because I'm in internet/bandwidth saving mode. But I know he is agitated an injury, and he is taking indefinite time off to recuperate and heal. And he has withdrawn from all of Sidewinder's leagues for the remainder of this season. He is hopeful to be able to return in the next batch of seasons. Once again, all of our thoughts, prayers going to William. Hoping he can get back behind the wheel of a virtual race car. But once again, this is going to be the Get Well William 160 here at Dover Speedway. I'm going to put this. My original plan was to put it like underneath the ticker, but 30 drivers kind of fills up that side of the real estate up. So what I'm probably going to do is just put it next to the Sodonomia sign right here. There we go. Once again, everybody, what's going on here is, if anyone had watched our Thursday night broadcast, you'll know I had suffered from extreme internet issues to the point where there would be no possible way to even attempt to broadcast. You can't even, I'm not sure if you could broadcast a race in 240p with less than a megabyte of upload, let alone a full 720p 48 FPS broadcast. So we're doing what I did Thursday night. This is a recording. The race itself, I'm viewing it as live, and I will hopefully get this uploaded to the YouTube channel overnight. Once again, internet providing. But right now, Cody Brown in the 17 is our pole sitter. Let's see. You got Lucas Hoytsman, the 97. That is in second. The 39, Jeff Price, third. Fourth is going to be DG Swiss as they run. And you got Travis Scrametta around at the top 5. Once again, let's see, a little over 6 minutes, 10 minutes of qualifying total. I'm going to look out for this one machine, Stephen Farr. Stephen won here at Dover in the Wild Horse Cup Series. So, expect him to do pretty good here tonight. Let's see. Jeff Price on 39, he's someone to look out for. He actually won at Dover in Season 1 of Wild Horse. Let's see. We go over the standings real quick. Oh, that's not the standings. Here it is. So, Andrew Beach is points leader with one win, followed by Travis Martin, who won, I believe, the closest finish in Sidewinder Racing League history last week at Las Vegas. Third is Eric Galian, followed by Corey Deal and Casey Herring around out the top 5. It's going to be Evan Pienta, Lucas Hoytsma, Brandon Vasquez, Cody Brown, and Travis Scrametta round out the top 10. It's going to be Dalton Hayes and Stephen Farr tied in points, having the final 2 transfer spots into the inaugural round of playoffs. And right now, Blake Giglio, the first car out looking in. That is absolutely shocking to see. But tracks like this, I believe, will pretty much fall into his skill set, so expect next week to see this be a different story. That is pretty much the standings here, and it looks like we're now over 30 people, so some may have just got caught off. Let's see if I can kind of fix this here. See if anyone actually did get cut off. Okay, no. So I guess not. My apologies. I read that wrong. Alright, in that case, we'll be back here when we get ready for the starting lineup. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Starting lineup here. Starting on pole is going to be the 19 of Brandon Vasquez. Second is going to be the 22 of Michael Christopher. One click. There we go. Third is going to be the 17 of Cody Brown, followed by the 33 of Eric Galian. Fourth is going to be the 1 of Stephen Farr. Fifth is going to be the 97, or sixth is going to be the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Seventh is going to be the 39 of Jeff Price. Eighth is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss. 9th is going to be the 88 of Travis Scrametta. And I hit the wrong thing. Oh, it's the 89. Okay. 89 of Travis Scrametta. 10th is going to be the 44 of Corey Deal. 11th is going to be the 2 of Casey Herring. 12th is going to be the 5 of Tanner Threet. 13th is going to be the 88 of Andrew Beach. 14th is going to be the 63 of Travis Martin. 15th is going to be the 16 of Blake Giglio. 16th is going to be the 24 of the boss man, Zachary Swicegood. 17th is going to be the 87 of Clint Roberts. 18th is going to be the 91 of E.J. Johnson. 19th is going to be the 47 of Dalton Hayes. And round out the top 20 here is going to be the 9 of J.R. Deal, followed by the 84 of Vincent Price. And it's going to be the 54 of James Marshall Jr. in 22nd. 23rd is going to be the 43 of Christopher Alkire. 24th is going to be the 98 of Dalton Failovich. 25th is going to be the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. 26th is going to be the 100 of Evan Pienta. 27th is going to be the 11 of Nick Hammer. 28th is going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards. 29th is going to be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 30th is going to be the 83 of Lucky Carl Eck. And rounding out the field here tonight is going to be the 51 of Matthew Brewer. As my phone decides to go up here. And now I drop everything. Alright, everybody, in case you're also curious on why qualifying wasn't shown, two things had happened. One, I had paused to save on a video size, and not 30 seconds after I did that, I actually lagged out of the session. Once again, my internet is currently disastrous. That's the worst thing of the year. But on that note, pace car is in as they come off the front, or come off turn 4 onto the front stretch. The green flag's in the air. It's waving. The Get Well William 160 from Dover Speedway is underway. And the 19 of Vasquez leads them down into turn 1 and now off turn number 2. The 22 of Michael Christopher currently side by side with what I believe that was the 17 of Cody Brown. And gonna come down in front of the 1 of Stephen Farr. Right now Stephen's side by side with the 33. Start the way off turn 4 now. First lap in the books. The 33 almost gets into the outside wall. Hoytsman now trying to go around the 33 as well. We may have ourselves a battle for the race lead. The 17 trying to, for it looks like a moment, they're trying to get his nose to the inside of the 19 as they head back into turn number 3. Probably will get under than that time. In fact, the 19 looks like he may have a gap starting to form here. Going back to the 22 of Michael Christopher in third. Has the 1 of Stephen Farr all over him now. We go on board with the 1 machine as they come off turn number 2. Stephen with the run, going to the inside for third spot. Bringing the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma with him, and the 33 goes up the hill. Thought he was going to be side by side with someone, but no, still holding on to, I believe that is 6th spot. As the 1 car has moved up into third, running a bit wide, able to arc it back down. So they work their way back off the corner. Moves 1 up into third spot. Let's go check in on this 39 machine. I thought he was going to jump to the inside of 33 during that little scuffle. And just the 33 went wide from the corner. Jeff Price currently running 7th spot. Behind him is the 26 of DG Swiss, who had a run and had to jump off the gas to avoid getting into that 39 car. Back further in the field here, the 16, Blake Giglio, running a personal Twitch car channel. And right now, rounding out the top 15, the 88 of Andrew Beach. Running some new paint tonight. You're welcome. Go back up to the leaders. Vasquez still holding on to the race lead with the 17 of Cody Brown. Looking to once again try and get a run. Has one coming off too, but has to check up to avoid getting into that outside wall. The outside wall will sneak up on you, without a doubt. And here comes the 1. This team was just about caught in these top 2 here, as Hoytsma trying to get around the 22 of Michael Christopher. Working their way through turns 1 and 2 right now. Coming on to the back stretch. Woodsman not quite able to make a move. As, the 33. A little wiggly down the back stretch. 39, Jeff Price trying to look to his inside now. Has a run. He's peaking. He's going low. This will be for 6th spot. DG going to try and put his nose in there as well, but the 33 going to stay up there. DG now side by side. Actually, no. Galian able to hold on. Go back up front here. The 17 has some rear end damage, and Steven has some front end damage. I don't know how real that is. You saw my internet kind of blink out there. That very well could have never really happened. We hit the scratch button to see if we had anything. Now you can see it refresh itself, so that never really happened, I figured. On lap 11 of 160 now on the 1, Stephen Farr looking to the inside of Cody Brown for 2nd spot. Trying to get his nose underneath him. He is there. For 2nd. As the 17 almost gets in the wall and almost ricochets into the 1. Steven going to slide up around from the 17, and now Cody Brown trying to go for a crossover. Almost gets into the back of the 1. Here comes the 22 now. Michael Christopher trying to look to the inside of the 17 himself, and he has the 97 right behind him. As they almost get into the outside wall again here. With the 1 and 17 being side by side, that has allowed the 19 of Brandon Vasquez to pull out over a half-second gap. Steven though, slowly trying to reel that 19 car in. As you can see, the 19 goes a little wide. As, the 17 into the outside wall. Looks like not any other drivers got into him, so great job from everybody else. As the 17 back into the outside wall. Yellow flag in the air. They're wrecking behind him. I saw the 33 of Eric Galian. First caution of the night. I see DG Swiss, the Ghostman Travis Martin involved. What in the world? Heading into 1, the 33, dive bomb it, clipped the apron, and then got into the 26, which got DG real loose. Then the 33 once again goes to the inside. DG going to block and kind of turned himself off the nose. The 2, Casey Herring involved. The 5, Tanner Threet gets into the 2 machine. That's how the Ghost Man got involved. Beach gets into the 2. Some good left front damage to 88. Well, that's just weird. Didn't slow down enough. You can definitely hear him trying to get off the gas. Man, oh man. Beach has come down pit road with a couple other drivers. Don't think he used his quick repair because he only gets 1. Drivers get 4 extra sets of tires, however. But on that note, we will be back here when we get ready to take the green flag. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back 1 to green here. Your leader is still the 19, Brandon Vasquez. Drivers that came down pit road are, I believe, drivers that had damage. So Travis Martin, I guess Failovich was involved, no Casey Herring was involved. JR Deal came down pit road along with Hoytsma, Cody Brown, Roberts, Tanner Threet, Daniel Llewellyn, Matthew Brewer, Beach, Lucky Carlek, Vincent Price, Michael Evers, Dalton Hayes, DG, Evan Pienta. A lot of drivers came down pit road there. Only the top 10 stayed out. I'm presuming this was more for fuel and tires for a good number of these people. But, and into turn 3. 19 car going to lead them back to the green flag. We're to turns 3 and 4. Pace car's in. The 19's already on the gas. The 83's still trying to let people by. It's the 1 already looking to try and get underneath this 19 machine as they come down, or about to come down the backstretch. 22 Michael Christopher running in third there, you saw. As they're 2 wide. I believe that might have been that. That wasn't 16. That's the 89 of Travis Scrametta trying to get around Jeff Rice. And it looks like both the 89 and the 16 will. Back up for the battle for the potential race lead here between the 19 and the 1. Three. 19 charged in harder, kind of walked it up the hill a little bit, but gets a nice corner arc to exit off the corner. The 98 Dylan Failovich here, currently running in 12 spots to the non-JR deal, side by side with the 15 Jeremy Scherer. I'll move JR up into the top 15. See the boss man, the 24, Zachary Swicegood, currently running in 11th spot. As, almost gone to the outside wall, and here comes the non-machine. Going to the inside of the 24 as they come down the backstretch now. And Swice continuing to drop a couple spots. 63, Travis Martin and 2, Casey Herring. Drivers that came down pit road, they may have taken tires because they have absolutely ran down this field. Again, right to the rear end of the 1 machine, going now to the inside. Martin moves up to second now, and so does the 2, Casey Herring into third. Now Travis Martin going to the inside of Brandon Vasquez for the race lead. Here comes the 2 of Herring, and now this is a familiar sight, and here comes a nice out of Hoisma as well. This is a familiar sight, the 63 and the 2. You know Casey's hungry for that win. He's came close 3 times now. As, the 19 and this 97 make contact. I heard skids, but they were able to keep it going. Steven now side by side with the 19 as they come down the backstretch. That created a huge stack up and got the field right on one another again. The 16 Giglio going to buy his teammate on the inside now. Once this kind of settles down, I'll try and go back and see what happens. Giglio almost got to the outside wall, looking to the inside of Travis Scrametta. Hoytsma, though, moves up into third. Let's go back and see what happened. Hoytsma just got to the inside of the 19, and the 19 just came down and kind of turned himself across the nose. As Travis, still the race leader, now about a second back from the 2 of Casey Herring. Vasquez now behind the 1 of Stephen Farr, and under pressure from the 89 of Scrametta. And 89 looking to try and get underneath the 19. Has a run, but the 19 goes and tries to clear. Keeps an 89 clear. As yellow flag back in the air. Oh my good lord! Absolutely brutal hit. Nowhere for that 84 of Vincent Price to go. Let's go back here. 00 of Piento. What had happened? The 24 of Swice got into the wall and just came down and hit the nose of the 00. Nowhere for that 84 or that 00 to go, really. Almost got collected again, but it looks like he got back going. If he hasn't used a quick repair, he probably will now. But we are about 10 laps away from the first quarter of the race, and these guys have 4 extra sets of tires. So ideally be lap 40, lap 80, lap 120, and then you have 1 extra set. But for the drivers that already came in on lap 15, they've already used it. And now, as you can see, everybody coming down pit road, except the people who had came down the first caution. So now drivers like Stephen Farr, Vasquez, they're going to have 15-lap tires over the field. Speech is coming back down pit road as well. I'm not sure if he ever put on fresh tires, as Giglio's already down and away. But the race off pit road's going to be the one of Stephen Farr. Vasquez going to lose a couple spots, presumably due just to optional damage he had repaired. As Hoytsma lost a couple spots. So 83, Lucky Carlette currently in 13th. He came in on lap 16, so expect him to come back down pit road. Alrighty, we'll be back when we get ready to go. Back racing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. We are 1 to green. Your leader is still the 63 of the Ghost Man, Travis Martin. Second is the 2 of Casey Herring. Third right now is Dylan Failovich. Fourth is the 14 of Michael Edwards. Right now, around the top 5 is going to be the 1 of Stephen Farr. Right now, Stephen is the first car with fresh tires. And with the Ghost Man, the 63, when he put tires on, 15 lap fresher tires, he blew everyone's doors in. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how this pans out. If Steven 97, so let's see if they're gonna be able to do anything. As leader is already almost in contact, the 63 jumps on the gas pedal as they come off turn 4. Great restart for Travis Martin. Already pulls to, honestly, I'm going to say about a second gap over the 2 of Casey Herring. Edwards now running in third, but has the 1 of Stephen Farr looking. Oh, that was the 12 Dylan Failovich, but the 1 of Stephen Farr looking to the inside. Failovich now fourth spot. Edwards was running in third. Herring trying to run back down this 63 as the gap went from probably about half a second to now 3/10. As the 14, Michael Edwards looking to get by him. And as that happens, here comes the 1 of Steven looking to the inside of Michael for third. Michael giving Steven plenty of room, so Michael Edwards will now drop back into 4th spot. Herring going to let this 1 machine by on the inside. Steven up the 2nd spot, and about 4 laps is when my guess the original pit cycles would start happening. As we got Andrew Beach right now running in 17th spot, trying to get around the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn for maybe 16th. Side by side, CDG behind them. Here, Travis Martin, who has just lost the race lead to the 1 of Stephen Farr. So new leader at the line. Stephen Farr takes the lead here from Dover. Herring now going to try and run back down the Ghost Man. Travis Martin for second spot. Michael Edwards currently running here in fourth still. As, oh, he's side by side with the 12 and the 89. He's going to lose 2 spots, almost 3. As the 22, Michael Christopher trying to get a run as well. Behind him, the 16 of Giglio. The 2 Team EXT boys. That was the 44th, Corey Deal. As Michael Edwards, I see right there, side by side with Michael Christopher, and now the 16 of Giglio, and now going to be the 44 of Corey Deal. Brandon Vasquez in the 19, our pole sitter here, going to move up into 9th spot. JR Deal in the 9, trying to get around Michael Edwards as well. And that 14 machine, just now the old tires, 15-lap old tires, is absolutely hurting. As JR clips the apron, almost gets into the 14, and here comes the 17 of Cody Brown. Poor Michael's just getting freight trained. 39, see there, had to check up. The 00 almost got into him. Here comes Pienta Hoitzma, and the 88 of Beach. 26 of DG Swiss as well. It's just a long way back for that 14. Goes from 3rd spot in about 5 laps. It's dropped out of the top 15. DG Swiss now going to the inside as well as Daniel Llewellyn. See the 15, Jeremy Scherer. Right now we already have cars a lap down. That sounds weird. It's going like from 25 cars on the lead lap to like 29. Checking on the leader now though, Stephen Farr has a 2.5 second lead. See, pretty much just clean racetrack out in front of him. Living the life. Herring still trying to run down the 62 or the 63 of Travis Martin. Terribly sorry about that, everybody, but as you saw for a split second, my connection dropped. And in the span of that time, something has happened to the 63, and he has dropped all the way back to 12th and continuing to losing spots. I can only imagine the 63 of Travis Martin got into the outside wall. Once again, I apologize, but unfortunately that's going to be the nature of the beast for the next 2 weeks as the towers in my area continue to be under maintenance. As Martin back into the outside wall. 89, Travis Scrametta. Going to try and run down the leader, Stephen Farr. 2.1 separating here. Michael Christopher in the 22 machine currently running in 3rd. Blake Giglio, his Team EXT teammate, running in 4th. What'd I say? This track suits the 16 machine. Right now, running out the top 5 is the 44 of Corey Deal, and he has the 19 of Brandon Vasquez behind him. Jeff Price in the 39 machine here, currently running in 10th spot, trying to go around the 2 of Casey Herring. What happened to Herring? Oh, he was one of the drivers that stayed out. Okay, so this is like kind of natural order thing happening. Jeff Price going to move up into, I believe, 9th spot. Contact up there. 9 JR Deal trying to hold on to 7th from the 17 of Cody Brown and the 97 of Lucas Hoitzma. Hoitzma now going to the inside of Brown. This will be a battle for 8th spot. I think about 30 laps is when the next cycle of pit stops will happen. Roughly. Or, no, that's when they would normally start if we went by the 40 laps I was thinking of. Down the front stretch, here comes Hoitzma back to the inside, or going to the inside now, JR Deal. Bringing the 17 Cody Brown with him. You can see, I think that 17 just experienced a 4-wheel slide throughout the corner, but able to keep it going. JR's now to the outside wall. Jeff goes to the bottom of the racetrack and just barely saves himself. Fantastic reaction by the 39. Good Lord, that was close. JR now going to drop back into, I believe, 10th or 11th spot. Andrew Beach in the 88. Trying to work his way into the top 10 now. Trying to get around the 2 of Casey Herring for 11th. Off 4. And we'll get a bit of a run to the inside. Herring giving that 88 room on the bottom while I say so. Now going to try and pinch him low. Still just about side by side. Andrew falls back in line. Noticing the gap here as, oh, Steven's navigating some lap traffic. That gap was about 1.5 seconds back down to over a half as I see smoke. But our leader having to navigate through lap traffic. My God! Woo! Bet Steven just thought of that. Had his life flash before his eyes. He's going to the inside of Dalton Hayes now. Checking on second place here, Travis Scrametta. Due to that little kind of situation there, the gap has dropped from 1.5 seconds now underneath a second. As, ooh, Travis, I think he may have slightly kissed that outside wall as he's going to the inside of the 47 of Dalton Hayes. So, ooh, lap car almost got into the 98 as well. So checking on the boss man, Zachary Swicegood, currently running in 18th on the lead lap. Final car on the lead lap right now as they run is the 83 of Lucky. And you can see that one machine there coming in behind him. Lucky running in 22nd spot. On the 9 JR deal. JR right now, oh, looks like he just let the 2 and the 88 by, so that's going to move Herring up into 10th and Beach up into 11th. Jeff Price trying to get around the 17 of Cody Brown. Drivers may have just slightly brushed the wall there. Front stretch contact almost made, and here comes Jeff to the inside of Brown for 8th spot. He's still side by side. Lets the 17 back by at the same time. I see the 19 there. Vasquez going around the lap car of the 84 of Vincent Price. So we may have a battle here. Got the 51 of Matthew Brewer and I believe the 98 of Dylan Failovich. Brewer able to go by. At the second spot right now, Scrametta. Gap is about 7/10 between him and the leader, Steven. See the 83 up there. In danger of going a lap down. It's like these drivers are trying to get around. See Herring trying to get around the 17 Cody Brown as they go around a lap car. I'll move the 2 machine up into, I believe, 9th spot. Beach looking to the inside of that 2 machine. The fact that he's doing this, but he also has 15 lap older tires than the rest of this field, and he's still making up some spots. That is impressive for this 2 car. Back to the 17 here, Cody Brown. Now drop back to 10th. That's the 88 of Andrew Beach. Going to try and get around him now. As the gap between Steven and the 89 has dropped to about half a second. See lap traffic there in front of this 1 car. Same time, the 83, Lucky. Going to try and get around the 91. I believe that is E.J. Johnson. Johnson is a lap down, in danger of going now 2 laps down. And here comes the 1. Farr going to go to the inside, going to put Lucky a lap down. And the 89 going by as well. See, we're now going to the inside of the 91. Still side by side. 89 going to go to the inside. Scrametta almost got into the wall again. But that lead for that 1 car is gone. Scrametta is there. Gonna have ourselves another battle for the race lead. Scrametta looking to the inside, charges into the corner, slides up ever so slightly. Travis now looks like clips the apron and almost gets into the outside wall again. He is driving that race car, wanting to get to the race lead. Tanner 3 now going a lap down. 89 clips the apron again, slides up the hill, almost into the 5. Back in on this 2 machine. Casey Herring coming down pit road. So in 15 laps is when we can expect the current leaders to come down pit road. So now these drivers, they're going to put on probably their 2nd set of good years and start flying around. Expect to see the right sides come up on that 2 car. Yes, they will. So, first green flag pit stops underway, but it's going to be the 2nd round of stops in total. Expect to see the 1 car in about 10, 15 laps. Has a 3/10 lead over the 98 or 89 of Travis Scrametta. 3rd now is going to be the 22 of Michael Christopher, but he has his teammate Blake Giglio all over him. With that stop, that's going to move the 80 of Andrew Beach up into the top 10. So we may have a battle here momentarily between that 19 and the 39 for 7th spot. With 39, Jeff Price. A little wide, but able to kind of maybe gas it in, go for a better arc to the corner, trying to get around, finally around the 19. Who is that? That's loose. That is the 5 of Tanner 3. I'm going to keep it going. Here, Stevens still has about a 2/3 second gap over the 89 of Travis Scrametta. See him about to start navigating through lap traffic again here tonight. Going to go around the 43 of Alkire. Christopher letting everybody by on the bottom. Next up there, I believe that's the 87 of Clint Roberts, currently running in 22nd spot. Right now, Roberts goes around the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. Scherer right now the last car on the lead lap. Currently running in 17th. Well, you can see the leader, Stephen Farr, he's coming. That's going to put 16 cars on the lead lap, and here comes the 1 by now. Next up in line is going to be the 87 of Roberts again, and then the 24, the boss man, Zach Swicegood. Zach currently running in 16th. Actually, the 87 may already be a lap down. Yeah, okay, so now the last car on the lead lap is the 24 of Swicegood. 89, he's there again. Two, Casey Herring is currently touching. Oh, the 89's coming down pit road, and the 1 is staying out. Interesting. The 89, Travis Scrametta, heads down pit road, and so does the 22 of Michael Christopher. Giglio came in on lap 74. Beach staying out as well, so I'm expecting the rest of these guys to come in on about lap 80. Jeff Rice coming down pit road now. And Stevens on pit road, okay. Corey Deal takes the race lead. So when does that 44 come on the pit road? He came in on lap 30, and he has a half-second gap over the 97 of Hoytsma. Hoytsma came in on lap 32. Gosh, as the 15 just gone to the outside wall. Slides letting everybody by. Right now, Deal staying out on track. We're on lap 80, so I'm expecting to see him come in this time and right on the halfway point. Let's see, JR. JR is yet to come on the pit road. He has scored a lap down, but I do not think he is. Yeah, no, he is. So a lap down. He's currently running in 5th spot. Corey still out on track as we hit the halfway point. Now he's coming down pit road. Just about ran her till she was dry. Expect to see the 9 JR Deal to come in as well. He's looking to the inside. Lucky came in on lap 31, and he's still staying out. I believe he's going to get his lap back now. With the halfway, as he just hits his halfway point. Lucky right now currently running in 6th. He's going to the bottom of the racetrack now. He's coming in this time. So the leader then. Looks like it's going to be maybe the 19 of Brandon Vasquez. Actually, he's just now coming off pit road. So it might be the 89 of Travis Scrametta who takes the race lead. No, right now. Might be the 16 of Giglio. Yes, your new leader right now is going to be the 16 of Blake Giglio, going with the 47 car by him now. My jaw just popped. Right now, Blake has about 2.5 second gap. We have a battle for 3rd spot between Michael Christopher and Stephen Farr. Now on the backstretch. Now this right here, this is pretty much put everyone back onto a level playing field. Andrew looks like he's in the middle of battle between Dylan Falovich and Cody Brown. Brown going by on the inside. That's going to move Cody back up into the top 10. Corey Deal now coming off pit road, 2 laps down with the 33 as well come off. But he has about 10 lap fresher tires. Don't think that's going to equate to much here. Giglio now has a 2 sec. The gap has dropped to about 2 seconds now over Scrametta. These guys, they're going to have some lap traffic to contend with here. John board with a 22 on Michael Christopher. Gap slowly but surely here. As Clint Roberts is 7 laps down. Giglio, though, still the leader. Now, the final car on the lead lap looks like it's the 26 of DG Swiss, but he is in danger. But looks like he's going to be in danger of going a lap down. See the 16 Giglio. That's close. Christopher still trying to hold on to third. One Machine, though, definitely applying the pressure. Steven now again trying to look to the inside. Back to the 39 Jeff Price, currently running in 6th. 2 seconds between drivers in front and behind him, but in front of him is Lucas Hoytsma, behind him is the 2 of Casey Herring. Next person behind Herring is going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. And it's going to be Beach, and Beach is back in the top 10. What happened to the 63? Travis May got to the outside wall. Now Travis is running in 10th spot. DG Swiss in the 23 or 26. Still the last car on the lead lap. Next car for position will be Dylan Failovich in the 98. And it's about a second away. There's Failovich right there, right in front of this little group of lap cars. As he's going to get put 3 wide between the Deal brothers. That was risky. And that's going to allow the 26 of DG to get right to his rear bumper. DG looking to the inside now. Going to be for 12th spot. He's got it. 47 Dalton Hayes there, currently a lap down. Next hard position for him will be the 9 of JR Deal. And I think that's the 51 of Matthew Brewer. Trying to go around the 24 of Swashka with the leader of Giglio right behind him. Yeah, that was pretty risky. Gap is now a second between Giglio and Scrametta. As I hear contact in front of him, someone in the wall. I think that was a 47 of Dalton Hayes. See if I can see what happened here. Well, it sent me to the 22. Oh, it was twice. He ended up getting into 24. That caused a big stack up. That's what's caused the big deficit here. Yeah, I know it's not going to show me what happened with the 47. As Scherer into the inside wall, presumably trying to get into pit road. What in the world? Alrighty, Giglio still the leader with 63 laps to go. Scrametta still running in second, has about a 2-second gap between him and Michael Christopher. Steven Farr and Steven just got around Michael Christopher. See what this one machine can do now. Let's see if he can run down these leaders. You can see the 16 of Giglio up there. I think he just went around the 43 of Christopher Alcar, and he did. Giglio has a second gap between him and the 89 of Scrametta. As Martin has continued to drop spots. He is now the last car on the lead lap, 23 seconds back, and I think that's Giglio right there. So pretty soon, it's just going to be only a select number of cars on the lead lap. Gap between Giglio and Scrametta now 1.2 seconds. Now on the backstretch. 1.1, and the gap between Scrametta and the one machine isn't particularly changing much either. Stephen may have a run off all his stuff trying to get around the 22 machine. The gap's already almost 3 seconds. Less than 60 laps to go here in the Getwell William 160. Giglio still the race leader by about a second over the 89 of Travis Scrametta. And right now he's about to put 63, the Ghost Man, last week's winner at Las Vegas, a lap down, currently running in 12th. The next car in line to go a lap down from there would be the 26 of DG Swiss, 3 seconds ahead. And here comes Giglio to the inside. So next up in line to go a lap down is going to be the 26 of DG Swiss, currently trying to run down the 2 of Casey Herring. Around the 15th, Jeremy Scherer. Let's see, looks like the 88 Beach was able to get around the 17 of Cody Brown. So Andrew may have himself a long run race car. Right now he's trying to knock on the door of the 19 of Brand Vasquez for 6th spot. Vasquez goes up the racetrack a little bit. He's getting our pole sitter here tonight. Currently running in 7th. A second between him and Beach. See how it looks when it refreshes. Still about a second. Again, maybe pulling a bit of a gap over the 88. As we look to the 89, Scrametta just got around the 63. The one machine continuing to fall back here from the race leader. Giglio once again leader by about 1.3 seconds. He won in the Truck Series last week in one of the weirdest finishes I've ever seen in any iRacing event. Right now, with about 50 laps to go, he's looking good now. Going to be 50 laps to go here from Dover. Right now, Giglio about to go around the 9 of JR Deal to put JR a total of 2 laps down, who is currently running in 14th. Right now, DG Swiss about to be in a battle for 10th spot, trying to go around Casey Herring. Looking to the outside. We go for a better arc in the corner. Going to arc it down low. Up off of 4. Has a run. He's going to know where really to go for. He's going to run up top and arc it back down to the bottom. Nice run. Now he's going to look to the inside. Almost going to get into the 2, but able to get his nose underneath him. For 10th spot down the front stretch. DG into the top 10. I think that's going to officially put the 2 of Casey Herring in danger of going a lap down. Once again, you can see that 16 Giglio coming. As Giglio coming down pit road. Locks up the front end and almost got into the wall. The 1 Stephen Farr also coming down pit road. Driver should, in theory, be good on fuel from here. Andrew staying out. So right now, the leader is going to be the 89 of Travis Scrametta. Let the 15 car by. Giglio coming off pit road now. Steven also just now coming off pit road. That gap between him and the 16 is already just absolutely ginormous. '89 Scrametta, our leader, now on pit road. That's going to put the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma into the race lead. .43 laps to go, about 8 seconds back to the 39 of Jeff Price. Final round of pit stops. As Beach has come down pit road. Hoytsma, our leader, coming down pit road now. See what the 39 is. Yep, Jeff Price coming down pit road. So that's probably going to put the 17. Yep, Cody Brown going to be the race leader now. Actually, Vasquez might be. Yeah, Brandon Vasquez now the race leader. He's still staying out. You can try and pray for a caution to trap everybody a lap down. Coming to 40 laps to go, and Vasquez still out on the racetrack. So is, I believe, the 17 of Cody Brown. Nope, Cody just came down pit road. To go. Brandon still staying out on the racetrack. Andrew about to get one of his laps back here. Here comes the 89 of Travis Scrametta. He's going to go around Andrew. They're going to put the 19 almost 3 wide. Scrametta backs out of it. Giglio. Already up here, okay. He's now currently running in 14th. About to... He's going to go a lap down from this 89. That's going to put the last car on the lead lap right now as they run. The one is Stephen Farr, as I think the 19 is still out on the racetrack. He's yet to come down pit road. He may be in danger of going, or like running out of fuel at this point. We're on board with him. Going out the 23 again on the wall and he's still running laps, and so is the 26 of DG Swiss. I think these boys are just praying for a yellow so they can have like well, it's not quite a 20 lap advantage, but it'd be a pretty good advantage nonetheless. DG Swiss has finally come down on the pit road. On the backstretch. And Brandon's still out on the racetrack. Giglio trying to, I don't know, he's going to cycle out as a leader here. Has already like about a 5-second gap between him and the 90 or 89 of Scrametta. As yellow flag is in the air. Oh my goodness. If he has enough gas, this right here just played right into the hands of the 19. Because he's going to be able to come down pit road, get some fresh tires with everyone else, you know. And I don't think Giglio would come down pit road, so there's only going to be about probably 5 drivers on the lead lap now. First driver to get on the lucky dog. Oh, Giglio's coming in. Guess he'll use his final set of tires. Out of there, just pack it full of fuel. I don't know how or what pit strategy is going to look like at this point. But the jack is going up on the 16. One of Stephen Farr stays out. Interesting call. Well, alrighty, we'll be back. Alright, we are 1 to green, and since we're still in the race here, this is going to probably be our one attempt at Crank It Up, brought to you by Snead Game Farm. Right now, though, as they come off turn 2, Stephen Farr and Lucas Hoytsma are the only 2 leaders to stay out here, and about everyone else came in and got their, I believe, their final set of tires. So watch for Giglio to go for this race lead again early for what might be the final restart for this race. On that note, I'll go ahead and kind of mute Mike. We'll have a Crank It Up brought to you by Snead Game Farm. Alrighty, that was Cranking Up brought by Sneak Game Farm here. As we're coming to 20 laps to go, we have a potential battle for the race lead between Blake Giglio and the 89 of Travis Scrametta. Right now, the one thing this 16 and the 89 and even the 19 here, Brandon Vasquez, who's done a great job getting himself back into this race here, is a caution. Because I don't know if these guys have another set of tires or not. I know Steven, I think Steven does. And Steven's one of those drivers that came in with the 16 of Giglio. And Giglio, you know, he came back down pit road. So Steven has, I believe, the oldest tires in the field right now. Sorry about that once again. Just once again, nature of the beast here. Right now, Giglio has the watt hotter meter. Yeah, we'll go with that. Decides to say hello. Less than 20 to go, and right now, Scrametta trying to get a run on the 16 of Blake Giglio. So a good amount of racing left here. Giglio clips the apron. That might allow this 89 to get a run. And the one almost uses the bumper, able to get it hooked in right on the bottom. Going to slide ever so slightly, possibly to prevent from getting into the 16. Oh, man. Scrametta, you saw it with Steven like at the beginning of this race. You know he's driving hard, but driving hard also means you're more prone to mistakes. Now, Giglio, in a later run, that's when his car comes in, so he may not be pushing. If the 89 isn't be pushing, he's wearing his stuff up in about 5 laps. That's going to allow the 16 to completely just waltz away here. Runs a bit of a higher line, able to arc the corner in a bit more. 14 laps to go. I heard some contact. See Stephen Farr looks like, oh, Stephen's caught in some lap traffic. Heavy lap traffic. I think it might be because of just his tires. Yep, Stephen just gone to the outside wall. Going to be 12 laps to go, and I think I answered my own question here as the gap looks like is continuing to increase between the 16 and the 89. It looks like Beach is falling off as well. 24 Swicegood looks like he's stuck into the outside wall. Beach is falling out of the top 10. And the 24-1, oh, if they didn't make contact, it was incredibly close. Laps to go in the Get Well William 160 right now. Giglio has a half-second gap. He's beginning just to kind of waltz away here. He just needs to run smooth and consistent laps and pray that there is not a caution. To go, and he has some lap traffic to deal with. I don't know if it's going to get really in the way. He's able to get around the 47. 8 laps. Jeff Price here is running 7th. Next car available to turn 4 position is the 22 of Michael Christopher. And Michael's got no front end. See him up here, he has evidently burned his tires to a crisp. Ready to come to 5 laps to go. Now coming to 5 to go. Basically a clear track in front of the 16. I don't think those lap cars up there are really going to get in the way. Vasquez just about, I think he's out of picture at this point here, but how about that 19 machine? Started on pole, led a good number of laps, lost the lead to the 1 machine as the 33. Oh my good lord, I thought that was going to be a wreck. Anyways, as I was saying, led a couple of laps and then cycled back to midfield, but staying out and had a collision come out when he needed the most, has put him back into the top 5 and currently running in the final podium spot. Coming to 3 laps to go. Jeff Price has gotten his way around Michael Christopher and now knocking on the door of the 1 car of Stephen Farr for 5th spot. He has his nose in there. Price moves up into 5th. Coming off turn number 4, or turn 2. Blake has caught the lap traffic, so his pace has not slacked off at all. Coming off turn 4, a white flag going to be in the air. At the beginning of the race here tonight, this 16 machine was on the outside looking in for the playoffs. Still a very long season remaining here, but as he comes down the backstretch for the final time, we should already be expecting to see this young man, the cyborg, Blake Giglio, make a return to the championship hunt. It's off turn number 4, the 16, going back to victory lane. He locks himself in. Blake Giglio, winner of the Getwell William 160. I almost got that in one sentence. Second, going to be the 89 of Travis Scrametta. Third, going to be the 19 of Brandon Vasquez. Fourth is going to be the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. And right out the top 5 here is going to be the 39 of Jeff Price. Beach got 11th. Cody Brown rounds out the top 10. Nicely done from that 17 car. Stephen Farr finishes 6th. The Chance 2 drivers all finish in the top 15. Alright, I'm going to try and boot up Discord here. But once again, there is a chance that we may not be able to get interviews in tonight, but I will go ahead and boot up Discord, see how the internet handles here. Alright, so I've been trying to get in Discord for about, I guess, 2-3 minutes right now, and it gives me the disconnected thing, so it's not going to let me join in. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and join through my phone and I'm going to have Blake in the top 3. I'm only going to be able to do the top 3 here due to I'm going to try and make this the smallest file it can be for uploading purposes. So I'm going to try and get Blake in here. All right, everybody, welcome back here. I'm trying to do this through a phone here, so Blake may sound like he's talking like from Mars, but I'm going to try this the best I can. So, Blake, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm here trying to figure out how to do things with poor internet access.
Yeah, that's kind of rough.
Yeah, but we imagine here. But enough on that. Talk us through your night. You are almost got hard charger, but coming into the night, you were on the outside looking into the playoffs, and now you're locked in.
Yeah, we had a rough Daytona week, and I was like, we got to get this done here tonight. And I know it's one of my favorite tracks. It's usually pretty good here. And so fighting with my teammate Travis, that was fun. Mike, we should have had a top 3, I think, but Mike got his fast repair was not there, so that was rough. But we had a lot of fun tonight. Pretty fun overall.
Absolutely, man. Well, you got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
No, I just have my Twitch on the car. That's about it. EXE Racing and William. Hope he gets better.
Absolutely, man. Well, man, congratulations on the win. Proud of you. And if you can, on your way in the waiting room, see if you can tell Travis to get in here, because I can't pull people from my phone.
10-4. Have a nice night. That's it.
You too. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the second place here, the 89 of Travis Scrametta. Travis, made up 7 spots. You have been up front all day long. Talk us through it.
I felt like I could have done better on saving tires because I was just destroying the right front. Like, I'm not that great at Dover, but I was just thinking, how can I beat guys on strategy all race long? Because I had a feeling it was going to be a long run race. So I was thinking, if we pit now and we can somehow trap everybody under caution, that's like our best chance of winning, and it paid off for us.
Absolutely, man. Well, man, you got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
I just want to thank the EXC team. Like, we had a good run going, and congratulate teammate Blake on the win. He just pulled me the last 10 laps. I was burning my stuff up staying with him there.
Well, man, either way, you got yourself a podium, so congratulations on that. See you next week.
Yeah, see ya.
That was the 89 of Travis Scrametta. Oh, I didn't tell him to bring Lucky. Oh, no. Okay, there he is. Okay. All right, Lucky, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Well, man, you got yourself a top 15, and you are the hard charger. Made up 16 spots, so congratulations.
Yeah, if a couple of things would have maybe went a tiny bit different, I think maybe could have gotten a few more spots out of it, but considering how some things went, it's a move in a direction. It definitely it was a challenge not to either get run over or not to run over somebody. A couple of times the track ended up having some track blocking accidents, and there was a oh my goodness, holy cow moment there when before my eyes I saw Swiss wreck it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, don't come down the track please, and had to swerve to miss him, and there was someone coming behind me, and thankfully they didn't rear me. I mean, there was a little Dover stripe on it, but at least it was in mostly one piece, and we didn't finish that many laps down, which was good, because unfortunately it seemed like we might have stayed out too long on that first long run that we had there when we got to around the 80 lap mark, when I ended up getting some stage points in the second stage, and then was in the top 5 when I pitted, and then lost those 2 laps, and unfortunately just didn't rotate around to get back on the lead lap. But I mean, overall, we'll take it. It's Dover, so if you can at least finish the race with the car mostly intact, that's an accomplishment in itself, because this track is hard on cars.
Absolutely.
As far as like getting shout-outs and stuff like that, heck of a job by my teammate Lucas with a 4th place finish. Shout out to the other CTC racing teammates, Daniel, who was also in the race. He had a rough night. Laws Performance Nutrition, the sponsor, Randy Lee's Labor 12 band will be, he'll be running, a few of them will be running tomorrow and Thursday in the other series that we're in, so just glad we survived the monster.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations on the top 15.
Thank you, and hopefully next week things straighten up where you can do a little more of what you're used to doing instead of having to do this by the hip of your jeans, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But have a good one, and thanks for what you do every week, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming out.
Have a good one. See you Thursday.
Yes, sir. That was the 83. Lucky Carlec finished 14th here tonight. And once again here, if anyone's just going to be kind of skipping through here, what's happening right now is this was not a live stream. This is a recording. Last Thursday night, which would be on February the 4th. Originally noticed some heavy internet issues. Put in a ticket. Never got a reply. And then about around 11 o'clock p.m. that night, it went back to normal. Everything was fine until Sunday at around 6 p.m. when it all went to crap again. Put in a ticket. That's when we got a reply. AT&T, they're not my ISP, but our ISP runs off their towers, is currently doing maintenance to their towers in this area, which is going to take up to 10 to 14 days. And so I'm guessing Thursday will mark a week. So I got a long week and a half to go here. But I will continue to try to make things work here. I'll keep doing. These guys, they want me here for a reason. I'm going to be here whenever I can. I know here I'll go and get the sponsors out here. So again, this is no particular order. I'd like to thank the entire Sidewinder Racing League, which covered their Tuesday night Jones Exterior Security Pro LLC Xfinity Series, their Thursday night Jones Exterior Clean Super Speedway Series, and their Thursday night DGSRacing.com Truck Series. I'd like to thank T-Public, DGSRacing.com, DG Swiss for bringing us information about dysautonomia awareness, and Security Pro LLC. But, one last thing. Got it up here in the bottom right. I'm going to make it bigger now. Once again, thoughts, prayers going to William Osherbrander. This has been the Get Well William 160 from Dover. Our winner was the 16 of Blake Giglio, and I have been the Cheesecake up in the metaphorical booth. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all later. Have a good one.